Welcome to So Much in Experiments with Bazzillion MOVs. Today, dkman18 and I are going to compare the two drones that we have. A $50 drone, a $1,000 drone. Mine is very cheap, plastic, and crap. And it does 720p.
And then this bad boy is called the pt.ll Evo, and it shoots up to 4K in 60 frames. You can manually change things like your shutter speed, your ISO. Also, the big thing is there's a gimbal on it, so that's also really effective and helpful and everything. So yeah, and you can also put filters on it, on the lens, to like help out with light, too much exposure and too much light kind of thing. So yeah, so we're gonna do a comparison between the two drones, and yeah.
And mine's muddy for no reason. It flies, but it's muddy, so that works.
You got anything else you gotta say?
I don't think so. We got a car coming, but
All right.
they're staring at us like we're weird.
That's okay.
Yes. We get that look a lot.
We got less people here than last time, so.
Oh gosh. All right, so already you can tell the video quality is not best. Okay, it's a little windy right now. You can definitely tell it's not very good at staying in the wind. It also wants to go left for no reason at all.
What's it doing?
It wants to go that way. I don't know why, but.
Why does it want to go that way? Is it just drifting?
I think so.
Whoa! Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
I'm terrible at flying drones. It can't even see us. It's crap. It only goes, I don't know, like 45-degree angle pivot. And it's very cheap, so.
It's not like $1,000 drone.
Really? When DKman does his stuff, his drone, it's gonna be a lot better, but.
Tricks or something?
Yes.
Oh, it kind of crashed.
Yeah, I know.
Is that gonna be a problem?
I didn't want it to blow away. It was, I was disoriented.
That gonna be a problem?
No, it's fine. Next topic. Let's just wait for those people to get out. I don't really want to hit their car. Tricks. DKman18's drone does not do any tricks, even considering it's $1,000. But it also has a 4K, very expensive camera on it with very good gimbal. So I don't think they would want to do tricks. But anyways, ooh.
Oh gosh. My gosh. It like just flipped to the ground.
Yeah, it's you have to get used to it and learn how to recover. I think you can do more, but I just haven't learned how to do it. Come on, work. Oh. Stop. It's not. There's another thing. It's not very powerful either. So, for a $50 drone, being able to do tricks and actually have a 720p camera is not that bad for 50 bucks. But it only does 45-degree angle pivot,
although it doesn't have an image stabilization. I mean, it doesn't have a gimbal or image stabilization though.
That is true. So like, actually right now, if you look at the screen, it's not shaking that much at all. So actually at the beach in North Carolina, it might have just been really windy. That might have been the problem. That's basically about as fast as it goes.
That's as fast as it goes?
Yeah. Now it's fighting the wind. It's going pretty slow. So yeah, talk about speed and tricks. It can do other tricks. I just need to learn to do them. I have a second battery, so it won't matter. But if it dies. That's what that beeping is, if you're wondering. Quality of it, I guess, yeah, I can bring it down now. I don't need that second battery. All right, yes, I get it. It's almost dead. So, controller is not that bad, actually. So, it has, I don't know what all the buttons are. I know one is a one press lift off, which is what I was using. And it lifts off and goes to a certain point. And then the other button I was using is trick mode. I think there's one is navigational mode or something, or no, it's pinpoint or something, like come back to me. And then the last one, I'd have to check the manual, but yeah, that's basically it. The quality of the drone, it's not waterproof, which some I know are, but there's another, like it's plastic. Plastic isn't very good if you crash. It's not as heavy, so it's more lightweight, which means that it will be blown away easier. As far as power goes, it's powerful. It's not the best, but considering it was just going against this wind, that's pretty good for a $50 drone. The gears on this, one of them I've had pop out and I had to put it back in. It's easy to put it back in, but it's just annoying.
Is it worth it? Is it not worth it?
It's worth it if you're a beginner. I suggest doing it on a nice sunny day with no wind, flying it. But other than that, like if you're not a beginner, you get it. It's terrible for professionals, obviously.
Well, let's say if you're a beginner and you're just recreational use and you're not really doing it for fun. I mean, you're not really doing it for like business. You're doing it just for fun, like maybe you're a kid or something, then it might be a good option. All right, so this is my drone. This is the Autel Evo, and it was like over $1,000. I can't quite remember what it was completely, but yeah. So we're gonna test this out and fly it up. So like, as you can see, I'll try not to get too close because I don't want to like get all that heavy audio in the mic. I mean, this thing can like hover perfectly, and also it has sensors in it to let you know, like obstacle avoidance, sensors and stuff like that in it. And I mean, it can hover perfectly. I mean, look at how perfectly it's just hovering. Whereas with Jeremy's or Bazzillion MLVs, it was getting swayed super easily with wind and stuff. This thing, you can like have pretty high mile-per-hour winds and it'll just stay still. So it's really nice in that sense.
I also had my calibration off, so that was one aspect to it.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was going everywhere. I'm terrible at calibrating it.
Here, I'll shoot it up for you. We can look at some image quality.
Bruh, did the propellers just stop?
Huh?
The propellers just stop?
No. They look like they might stop.
Where'd it go?
I'm shooting right now in 4K. So yeah, we're gonna get some image quality and stuff. I'll fly it around. I'm shooting in 4K, but I'm gonna render the video in 1080p. So it's gonna be 4K image downsized into 1080. Oh, and also Jeremy's drone could barely go super far away from him, but my drone has like...
losing focus.
Yeah.
Where even is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty far away. You're probably not gonna see it very much.
I can't see it. It's way up there.
Yeah, it's like, can you see it at all right there?
Where?
It's flying right over there, if you can see it.
I don't think so. It's a bird.
No.
Where did it go?
It's right there. See the lights?
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, this is the image quality that we're doing. As I said, it's 4K, it's 1080p. I mean, yeah, I'm shooting it in 4K, but I'm gonna render the video in 1080p, so it's gonna be 4K downside to 1080p. This thing's a monster. And as you can see, I mean, there's a gimbal on it too, so that makes your image completely stable, no matter what I do, kind of thing.
Frick, dude, how do you hold this thing this long?
Is it heavy?
Yes. I know it's there, but it can't. Oh, there it is. I got it. Oh, where'd it go?
Going down.
This is harder than you think. Oh, there it is.
I guess the next category is tricks, but it can't do tricks. What's another one? Speed?
Speed, yes.
Let's do speed real quick. Let me go into my settings menu and put this thing in ludicrous mode.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go over to ludicrous mode, if you can focus in and see it. So I'm gonna go down to shoot, no, that's the wrong area. I'm gonna go down to ludicrous mode. And it's gonna ask me visual avoidance system is turned off, so yes, turn off.
Fire or
yeah,
it's doomed.
basically. The speed limit on this thing at ludicrous mode is about 45 miles an hour. So yeah, we're gonna go see how fast this thing, we're gonna see the speed of this thing right here. I'm gonna dart it across the parking lot real quick. All right, here we go. That's 45 miles an hour for you. Oh, what the heck just happened?
It fell.
It's still recording. I think it probably hit a tree. That's not
What?
good at all.
Just found it. It's like right next to that signpost, right around there.
Assessment damage. I think it looks still on. Hey Jeremy, get over here. So,
Is it good?
yeah, I think it's okay. So I think what happened is I guess I accidentally flew right through the branches right there because it landed right over here behind this tree. It was just laying right there. But yeah,
Oh
it's probably pretty dark here. Turn up the ISO. No, it was about right here-ish when I found it. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, you want to look at it? I think it looks okay. I'm surprised nothing seemed to happen to it,
Yeah, well,
damage-wise.
yeah, I mean,
The camera seems okay.
how's the filter?
The filter seems fine. I don't know how it survived that because it seemed like it fell really hard. I'm glad it didn't fall on the pavement though.
Yeah, that's bad.
My gosh, that's the first time I've ever had it crash. I promise you, that's the first time. I was literally talking about obstacle avoidance system and I just go let it crash. That's really irritating, especially for a $1,000 drone. Still shooken up about the crash and everything, but I'm gonna take her back off again. So as I showed you over there, it crashed and everything. So here it is, the drone, and we're gonna power this thing back on and take it off again, see how it is after the crash. This can also be another thing for build quality because it didn't crash on pavement, which I'm happy about. But just for crashing in the grass, and I think it went through branches. That's why the propellers hit some branches, so it fell down. So that's the reason why it crashed and everything. So there we go. This seems to be doing okay.
Bro, your hair.
I'm just checking it out and everything. So I think that's okay. Let me shoot it off again. I think it's still in ludicrous mode. One last time, let's make this thing go really quick and fast, just for the fun of it. Yeah, after a crash, it's still working pretty good, so let's see this thing go by really fast.
All right.
There she goes. 45-mile-an-hour speed. That's really crazy.
It's way down there too. I can't see it.
Let me land for you. Turn it off, ludicrous mode, standard. Here, come over here. All right, so we're gonna casually just, bring her down and land her for you. So. There we go.
It's got collision detection on the bottom too, so that's why I was going so slow.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's got sensors on the bottom. See right here? You see those sensors? Those are the little grave looking things. Those are sensors. So yeah, that's the Autel Evo. Price point is about $1,000, basically about $1,000. So yeah, I guess hopefully you can compare and see the difference between the $50 one and the $1,000 drone.
If you can't, then you're crazy.
Yes.
So I hope you enjoyed this video of comparing a $50 drone to a $1,000 drone. Obviously that one, at least to me, that one. But if you really want to say this one in the poll, I don't care.
This one's better. So this one's the key winner because it's $50. I'm just kidding. You can get so much more out of this thing for $1,000. You also got to see it crash today, which I'm very not happy about.
He's Shake it, shook. How do you say it?
Shaking up.
There you go.
So
I don't grammar.
no, I'm not even joking. I mean, I really was disappointed about that. And I was just, you know, crashed right into some branches and fell down. But it seems to be okay. So that also can be a factor into purchasing it too, and the decision making for it. So yeah. Anything else you gotta say?
I forgot to say that on my controller, the battery lasts forever. I haven't changed the batteries, and I've had that for about 2 to 3 years. So, very good controller. That's what I was talking about. Whoops. The controller, very good. It's, you know, it's a controller. It's not like his, compact and nice, but it does hold your phone very well, so, and it can fit mostly any size phone, even mine with the case on it, which is very big. So, I guess that's it.
All right, yeah, I guess we're gonna end the video because it's getting really dark and it's freezing out here.
Yes.
So.
To him. To me, it's warm,
Well,
but
yeah.
whatever.
To me, to us, it's cold. Us Tennesseans compared
Yes.
to the New York.
So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.